everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87, and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky, second chapter, part Ask the Little Know Dude. Last time what did we do? I don't know, I took like an hour or so break to, get some coffee in me, and rest my voice a little bit, because I definitely felt like I was having a hard time talking a little bit in that very last video, but I'm feeling better now. But I know we did the thing where we went to Hakan Gate. We asked around about the earthquake. They immediately told us to come over to this gate where there was another earthquake, and we received kind of a cold reception. Actually, the leader was kind of a dick, if I'm being honest. Now we're looking for like that dude's second in command, because he ran away to go like hide in his office and do whatever he's doing there. I don't even want to speculate. Okay. I'm trying to think. I remember we had to come through here one time for something. Wasn't that like another... No, it wasn't the Phantom Thief, was it? I remember we had to come here and look for like hidden things for like a side quest in the first game. Are you the CO? No. Okay. You're lucky in one way, Anton. Boy, that was scary. Almost fell. Are you the second in command? Your Private Chelsea. Hope we can clean this up in time for dinner. You ain't getting no dinner tonight, boy. Do they really need to be gates? Could they not just be like black voids I can pass through instantly? The super fast mode. I need to remember to use that more often. Need some assistance? Yeah, Talbot. That's who I'm looking for. But where is he? Where is he at? Are you Talbot? Are you Talbot? You're almost Talbot. You got almost all the same letters. Any Talbots around here? You look like Talbot. Yeah, you are Talbot. Crap, this is gonna be such a pain to clean up. Dale will have my hide if it isn't done by nightfall, though. Excuse me, sorry to disturb you. And you are? Oh, okay, I see. Thanks for the concern, even if Dale doesn't share my thanks. So you wanna know what the situation was like when the earthquakes happened, right? Yeah, and as much detail as you can provide, give us. Earthquake began at roughly 1300 hours, 2 hours ago. You could have just said 2 hours ago. The earthquake lasted around, well, I guess we don't know what time it is right now, but it lasted 30 seconds. That's 3 times longer than the others. Whoa, so compared to the quake at Wolf Fort, it lasted both. The entire earthquake was worse, stronger and longer lasting. And there was that one in the city, that'd fallen about in the middle, I guess. And you know that the quakes are getting more powerful each time. That's like kind of bad, isn't it? The situation does seem to be worsening. But these are natural occurrences. I don't see how we could stop them. I don't suppose the Bracer Guild has any ideas. Well, there's this mystery cult, and they're a bunch of bad dudes. Speaking of which, did anything weird happen before or after the earthquake? Like, were there any suspicious people walking around? Suspicious people? Come to think of it, Chelsea mentioned something about a strange man. He's cleaning the roof. I just talked to him, dude. I'll walk back up to the roof. At very least we can use the... What? Dude, we're so fast. I really need to remember to use that more often. Hello, sir? Huh? Who are you guys? We literally just talked to you, dude. You're Private Chelsea, right? We're with the Bracer Guild. Mind if we ask you about the earthquake that happened a little bit ago? Oh, right, that guy from yesterday. I don't know if he has anything to do with the earthquake, but I did see a tall man with black sunglasses. I knew it. Must be the same man seen at Wolf Fort. Sir, did you see what this man was doing? He kind of like a tourist, really. Looked at the scenery for a bit, then came down. He sort of caught my attention since you don't see glasses like his often. He didn't say anything to me and walked off, though I didn't have a chance to talk to him. Okay. Did anyone else see this guy? You know, that's where it gets weird thinking about it. I brought the guy up at dinner since he was kind of weird, but practically nobody else even saw the guy. I was the only one who remembered seeing him. The only one who remembered seeing him was Tammy, who works in the mess hall. Unlike the Wolf Fort, this gate sees quite a bit of traffic. And yet, despite this, there are only 2 witnesses? How wonderfully spooky. All the more reason to see what that girl has to say. You said she's in the mess hall, right? Okay. Meow. Meow. You gotta make airplane noises to go even faster. The mess hall, the mess hall. This is not a mess hall. Macho meat stew. We'll eat it for the recipe. Granted, that's probably going to be a sit-down food, and I don't care about sit-down foods at all. Okay, it doesn't get CP to everyone. But if I can't use it in combat, honestly, I don't care about it. Passion omelet. Hell yeah, brother. That's just a better version of the Terra bombs. Huh? Hey, you're Tammy, right? We're from the Bracer Guild? You mind if we ask you a couple questions? Oh, him, yeah! I think he was coming down from the roof. That would match what our soldier friend said, yes? Did you exchange any words when you passed? Well, I did say hello. He just kind of grinned in response and said, yo. Just thinking about it makes me all tingly again. He was so wild. Wild? So what, like Agate here? What's that supposed to... this guy was a bit taller than your friend. He had a dark suit, but opened really casually at the chest, right? He looked amazing in it. Oh, and he was wearing a pair of black gloves, I think. Sunglasses, a dark suit, and black gloves. Might as well wear a sign on his head that says, I am a sinister, be suspicious about evil ways. I wouldn't say suspicious, he just had a scent of danger about him. You know that dangerous tough guy charm, right? So you just passed by and said hi and didn't see him afterward, right? Yeah, fortunately. I mean, I chased after him a little bit. I thought we could, you know, get to know each other. Or, anyway. I lost track of him in a weird way. Weird way, how so? It'd be a lot easier to show you. Follow me. Excuse me, Sanders, can I step out for a second? Yeah, go ahead. Let's get back into before the dinner rush. Did he phase into the wall because he's a ghost? I turned to follow him right after a moment, figured I'd chat with him, right? Okay. And then he, poof, disappeared. When I turned, I saw that door over there closing, so I thought he must have stepped out. Here's my chance to talk with him before he leaves, so I followed him, but... So he, like, jumped down off the wall? By the time I screwed up my courage and came out, he was nowhere to be seen. In other words, I lost him, but I lost him here. Lost, but wait a second. How's that possible? This is a dead end, isn't it? Yeah, there's no way you could have jumped down from this height, right? I mean, it's not that far. I looked all over Sanctum for him. Never saw him. Kinda makes you want to jump off the end there. I missed my chance. Oh, you poor kitten. If it would please you, I could help you forget such lesser men. Knock it off. No one deserves that kind of trauma. Anyway, I think we can have a pretty good idea of what happened here. Thanks. Sorry I had to drag you out here. Huh, you're welcome. So, is he some kind of wanted man? A super skilled cold-blooded assassin on the run from the Bracer Guild? I don't know about that, but he's definitely a dangerous guy. Look, if you see him again, don't go near him, okay? Trust me. But he's so cool. Oh, well. Anyway, I've got some things to repair, so excuse me. Keep up the good work, everyone. There's no way you could have jumped down from this height, huh? Still, does that remind you of anyone? Does it? Oh, that guy. Silver-haired monster who jumped off the top of Gransel Castle. The man we know as Lawrence. Or Lawrence? I I think they could jump from here and survive. Yeah, don't think there's any doubt about who our sunglasses guy is now. Another enforcer of Ouroboros, just like the Phantom Thief then. No doubt about it. We're definitely done investigating. Let's get back to the guild house. But I wanted to fight monsters. Oh, now you're not going to teleport back to the guild. I gotta walk back myself. Okay, I see how it is. I see what game you're playing, game. I did not mean to go back to it. So we checked out the food. I think that's probably all we need to do. Can we talk to the boss man? Is he still mad at us? Quite busy, don't get in the way. He's definitely doing the business. Hey, I was really shaking a bit ago. It's been a while since I feared for my life like that. Any hidden chests? Any hidden chests around here? So we're back on the Ritter Roadway. What I think we'll do... Well, no, because I don't know if it has to be in the Trat Plains or not. But what we'll probably do is if we can get back on the plains. Because wait, is Ritter Road... No, that's the other side. Yeah, because the Trat Plains are down here, so never mind. So I was thinking we would maybe go fight some of those monsters for that other quest, because we might fail it soon. So, when we get back to Zeiss, I'll probably pause the recording and go do those 10 fights. So we can turn that quest in, because I don't want to fail. I mean, once we've started, I don't want to fail it. We should probably go fight the Call. I don't really care about fighting the Caldia Tunnel monster. If it tells us to go down there and the quest is still active, I'll do it, but otherwise, nah, I'm good. Already went out of my way for one of the monsters. So yeah, so I'm gonna go fight the 10 monsters we need for our thingamawhatser, and I will see y'all in a second. Okay, we're recording again, I think. Yeah, so we did our 10 battles. It was kind of tedious, but we have done it. Let's go with the escalators on the right side for once in our lives. I think I don't know if it actually, I think it makes you slightly faster if you go up the right way. I don't know, I can't really notice per se. So we're going up to the floor with the man with the gun. I think it is you. Check job requirements. Well, no, I mean, I meant like, we're done, dude. Report. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we fought the battles. Well then, let's, it sucks worse than the gun you can just buy for like 800 Mira in the, general store. That was rougher than I expected. But as a humble assistant, it was the least I could do. So, Oliver, were there any problems? No, absolutely no problems. Stable trajectory and a perfectly centered balance. I'm eager to see a fine piece of work like this out on the market. Ooh, thank goodness, you have no idea how relieved I am to hear that. Alright, seems like I can finally see the production phase on the horizon. It's not going to be mass produced yet? Looks like it's pretty done from my point of view. Nah, it still needs a bit more time. Now I need to hone in on the fine details for manufacturing. I'm able to do that because of the results you got me. This new info should make further research fly ahead. Well, keep up the good work. A new model orbital gun. I'll be expecting great things. Yeah, look forward to it. Alright, one sec, before you go. Was there something else? Yeah, take this with you. Hit 3. Yo. Think of this as making up for that. Not a bad thing to have. Ditto, so take it. Hell yeah, brother. Now, is there any just like hit 1s sitting in here? You're using a hit 1, so hit 3 would let you do nothing extra. Well, how much does it give? It gives 5 Mirage. Okay. It's hard to tell. Are there any that are just given like? Let's see. Let's look at the old magics. So what are the Mirage spells? There's Saint, Phantom Pain. Okay. Prevents arts and casts, confuses. So the actual Mirage spells don't seem all that good. 240 EP? We don't even have that much EP, dude. Silverthorn. It's a 90% chance to confuse. Okay. Is there anything else like jumping out at me that needs a lot of Mirage Sepith? Mirage kinda seems like the most useless of the Sepiths, if I'm being honest. I mean, it's like you need a little bit of it just for some of the spells, but like not nearly as much as some of the others. And we should still equip it. I mean, there's no reason to not equip it. We'll give it to... You lose a lot of... Well, agility's just a dodge chance, so we need to give you another... We need to buy you a seal. Just to have it on there so I don't feel like I'm not using a quartz. We might have enough Sepith to go do that, like, right now. Granted, at the same time... I don't really care about his spells. And the seal enemy crafts isn't all that great. I think I'd rather keep my 50 fire. Is there any of these others? Like, action's pretty good. Is there anyone else that we could fit that in on? You have action 1. Because what does action do? It's just time. So, is it time? I think it's time. I think it's time, space, mirage. It's really, I don't really like, it's kind of hard to mess with Estelle's stuff right now. I should probably like try and reformat that so that she's not, like I would like to give this stuff to maybe Oliver really. But at the same time I really like him having the clock up and clock down stuff. Especially clock down, it just seems really good. Like I'm happy with the way our spells are, but like we could probably optimize them even further if we really wanted to. Like even giving Cloak, because like Estelle just doesn't have that great of a magic stat. Honestly, the thing that's weird is Oliver has a lower magic stat than Cloak, but does more damage. Like a noticeable more damage in combat, and I don't really know why with his spells. I guess we could do upgrade slots. If nothing else, just for the extra NP. I mean, you've got I mean, we can upgrade some of your slots, like some of the cheap ones. I think it's the slot we don't have anything in because we don't have enough water quartz. Enough unique ones, that is. So let's go talk to Kalika, turn in our stuff. And I noticed the professor was gone, so back when we were talking to Gunman. Tina, Professor, what are you doing here? Oh, Estelle, Agate. Huh, perfect timing. We finished investigating the earthquake, so what are these hunks of junk? Junk? How rude. These are the little things I promised you earlier. We can get to that in a moment. First, you did, I assume, investigate the Sanctum Gate earthquake? I'd like to hear what you discovered both there and at Wolflord. Right, okay, so the earthquakes grow stronger with each occurrence, eh? This is quite serious. Assuming the rate of growth you describe is constant, yeah, before you know it, the whole world's destroyed. One even stronger than the Sandkong when hitting the city would be really bad. And the man in sunglasses seen at all 3 locations. I would say it's all but certain that man is an agent of Ouroboros. An experiment? What, with this junk? Precisely so. These are Septium Vein measuring instruments I developed years ago. When placed properly on the ground, they can monitor the flow of Septium Vein in real time. Septium, I know I always ask these questions. What's a Septium Vein? They're huge veins of Septium ore that run deep beneath the surface of the earth. The energy, oh god, they're ley lines, dude. In the distant past, they were referred to as both Earth Veins and Spirit Veins. And I believe in the distant east, they're currently called Dragon Veins, no? Very knowledgeable. Yo, it's Sekiro. The people of the East have built their greatest cities on places where dragon veins converge since time immemorial. The ideal has always been to gather the energy of the land and use it to give strength to the nation. Okay then, I learned something. So these devices can stop earthquakes then? No. They'll only monitor the flows passively. However, one leading theory is that earthquakes are caused in part by septium veins flows bending the earth. If we monitor the veins, therefore we may be able to discover something about what's causing these blasted quakes. I see. That means we need to make sure we set these up before another earthquake occurs. Right, so 3 devices mean 3 places you have in mind, right, Gramps? I do. Take a look at the map. So probably the tower, the spa place, and the cave underground are going to be my guesses. Okay, the stone circle is, I don't know where that is. Actually, I think I know where that is. Smack dab in the middle of Chaldea Tunnel, right here near the first bridge. Okay. And finally, in front of Laystone Fortress. Yo, I guess we're just never going to go to the hot spring place. We should probably pop down there of our own accord, if nothing else. We should also go to the tower. But I might save that for off screen. If we don't have to go there. Because they've always got loot in them. Even though it's always infuriating to get because of the chest monsters are strong. An antenna, transmission device you mean? So these devices will transmit the information gathered to another location? You're sharp. The antennae will send the data to our calculator orbit, the Capel, so that we can easily analyze the septium veins movements. Yeah, we can monitor the location. Sounds pretty cool, I guess. No, I need to prepare the Capel for all this. Tita knows what to do. She can go with you. Hell yeah, brother. I get to work with Estelle again. Alrighty, Tita's worth her weight in Mira anyway. Agate, you have no complaints, right? With a look like that, no. Just don't daydream too much while fiddling the machine's short stuff. I feel like if we left you to it, you wouldn't even notice monsters until you're actually in their mouths. Oh, Agate, you're mean. But you saved me if that happened, right? Brat. Tita cuteness 1, Agate 0. Well then, I need to start tuning the Capel. Once you've placed all the measuring instruments, head to the operations room in the super factory. Will do. Work hard, Grandpa. God, the Zeiss theme is so good. Let's get to it. Our group here is getting a little crowded. Might be a good idea to keep someone here as backup. Make sure we don't go walking around with an army. Okay, from here on out, when time comes to form a party, you may choose members aside from any already mandated members. Okay. Chloe or Oliver? Oh man, that's a hard choice actually. Oliver. So let's think about what does Tita give us? Tita gives us AoE damage. With her big blind attack. She gives us. That's pretty much it, in all honesty. We could easily give her healing spells and stuff. Oliver has our clock up stuff. So if we ever fight bosses, I want Oliver with us. Very well, I'll be on the 2nd floor. If you need me at any time, don't hesitate to ask. And plus, Oliver's my boy, so... By speaking with them, you may swap them out at any time with party members who aren't mandatory. Oh man, I love that it's embraced just having us 4 party members at all time. That was my biggest pet peeve with the first game, was any combat sections with only 2 characters sucked ass. It was my biggest pet peeve with the beginning of this game, the prologue just was awful. And even that stuff when you only had Agate, like that warehouse fight, god. I shall leave that to your judgment. I will, however, contact Laystone ahead of you. If we explain our circumstances, I cannot imagine they will take issue with our gathering data in front of their gate. Okay, time to move out then. So does Tita have any new skills? Nah, she's still a smoky girl. Any new oh my god, dude. There's another trap plane monsters. There's a Soldat monster. There's a eliminate the peeping Tom. So we're only at 24. So what I think we'll try and do is this is probably gonna be the last video I record today. I'm still a little tired. I don't know if I can do too much more. The trails recordings really take it out of me. Even though I think I've recorded, I think this is the 7th video I've recorded today, which isn't, you know, I've recorded more, but I've never, like, I think the most I've ever recorded in one day is I did like 11 Digimon videos like a couple months ago when I was trying to get to the end of that game. But that, yeah, I think I talked about this in an earlier video, is that I don't talk nearly as much in any other series as this. Like in this series, I'm always talking. I've never shut up. It's impossible for me to not be talking. Because like in story cutscenes, you know, I'm talking because I read the dialogue. In non-story stuff, I'm usually talking. Like right now. Like there's no downtime really. Whereas, you know, like say the Digimon stuff, for example, just use that game as an example because that's what's going on right now. Still probably, that LP will probably be done by the time this video goes up. But it will definitely be done by the time this video goes up. But like there's downtime in that because it does have voice acting, even though it's in, you know, the wrong language. So midpoint of Caldia Tunnel, near the first bridge, in front of Leiston Fortress. So we'll go to Leiston Fortress and get one of these knocked out, and then basically what I'm trying to say is that since this is the last video, I'll probably do some stuff off screen. Maybe do that PP. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do any side quests off screen. Definitely the monsters on the roads. I think I'll do that off screen because there's no real need to show those. They all kind of play out the same way. Basically, it's like if you want an easy victory, just grind up to max CP and then destroy them with your combat arts. Like they're not necessarily hard. They can be. It just kind of depends. Some are really hard, but most of them can be beaten simply by just grinding up CP and using all your ults. But shit. I was like, I can run away. I can escape. I promise. It turns out we cannot escape. Oh, we didn't heal. Well, let's hurry over to the fortress so we can heal. We could use the fast forward, but I'm a little wary about just running smack into someone. Yeah. That's. I'm not gonna say it's never gonna get old, but it'll take a while before I get tired of doing that. Okay, the game has punished me. It's like we're tired of your nonsense. Don't do what I think you're going to do. Don't do it. You can't reach him. You bastard. Thank you. Okay, so Tita has no EP. Oh frick, he's blocking the way, dude. He's blocking the way. Well, shit. What does Tita have? Oh my god, she needs so many things. Ah, freaking Chloe kept all her shit. That bitch. She kept her stuff. She didn't give it over to me. What are your lines? Okay, so you've got 3 different lines. God, I don't know. Okay, well, I can't fight this guy because we don't have any EP. And we could use an EP charge and try, and I really don't want to walk back. Okay, we're gonna give this a shot. Just waste all my money. Oh my god. I just feel the dollars leaving me. Okay, EP charge. 500 Mira down the drain. Okay, let's give it a shot. We've got our ults, at least, so maybe... Oh, there are a lot of them, sire. This is probably one of those situations where we should have switched Agate's ult out, I bet. So Tita, hopefully you're still good, and you can blind people. Ah, you fuck, I forgot about that. Yeah, Agate's ult's in a kind of, oh my god, he's one of those enemies. They all line up, we can hit them with Oliver's ult. You do have the crit up. I would kind of like to use your crit. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot Chain actually is an AoE attack. Dude, go for it.
Your aid, please. Leave it to me.
Wow, that did quite a lot of damage actually. I've been sleeping on Chain because I don't know how it works for a while now, so maybe we shouldn't have been. Heal Agate. Exactly what I was saying, girl. Kapow. Also, steal that. Oh, that dude's way over there. I was like, where's that fourth enemy? Yeah, that's the... Go ahead and ult the pink sheep. Okay. And then honestly, ult again on the pink sheep.
Here I come.
So yeah, she's like you said, she heals for like 10% damage. Very, very small amount. Okay, he just healed for like all of his HP. Okay. Cool beans, dude. Okay, smoke cannon. It doesn't have as much big of an AoE as I remember. Yo, that's pretty good. Yo, heal us up.
Go for it.
That's basically just a better version of Oliver's heal. Like a significantly better version. Like twice as good. And it's free targeting, so it's even better. Just whack this dude so that he does not bother me anymore. Okay, so now we're in a one-on-one situation. Or by one-on-one I mean 1v4, but you know what I mean. So just clock him down. Unfortunately that uses all of our EQ. He's now a slow boy. He's the slowest boy the world's ever seen. Yeah, I don't really know how I feel about this fight. I mean, I do know. I know I hate it, and I don't like it. And it makes me mad. Go for the blue impact. Yeah, because he is weak to water. So your smoke cannon, hopefully this blinds.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Oh, I forgot about hearing Prepare to Meet Your Doom. Okay, of course. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I figured most enemies are going to be immune to blind. Because the thing that made Tita so great in the first game was that nothing was immune to blind, basically. So she just dunked on everything. He did not move. Could you... How do I kill this man? Could someone explain to me how I defeat this man? He's too powerful.
Your aid, please.
I did not do very much damage. He does too much. Damaggio, and he keeps healing. And it's really mean, and I wish he would stop. I hate the enemies with 100% lifesteal. Like, I hate them a lot. Like, I think they suck. And I don't like that they exist. You could Spiral Edge.
Eat this!
Does a decent amount. Go for the heal. I mean, we're gonna win eventually. It's just gonna keep getting prolonged out. Now you could chain with no one because, because we can't chain with Tita because she doesn't have whatever.
Your aid, please.
Okay.
Maybe with our crits that'll be enough. It is not enough. Please, sir. Cease and desist. Okay, so that means that's another round of this nonsense. That's gonna kill him. I was thinking maybe we could just ult him. Please, end my suffering. Okay, here's the play. On Agate's next turn, we just use his max rage and ult him and kill him. I should have done that from the start. I just kind of forgot we could do that. Dude, this fight has taken like literally 15 minutes, and it's so boring. Why do you force me to do this? I should never accept the monster quests. They suck.
Take that.
We should have gone for the chain. But yeah, you're dead now. That's all that matters. Because it is Wild Rage. You Wild Rage. And then we ult, immediately steal your plus 10 damage. Goodbye. Maybe the most useless death throws
Care
ever.
for a rematch?
In what world would you have killed him before you killed the other trash enemies? Just saying. If I remember, which I won't, I might just cut that fight out. once we get to that part where we've killed all the other monsters, I might just cut to the end. But granted, I'm not going to edit this video for like a month, so I probably won't remember to do that. I know we were just here to help with the training, but it makes me feel kind of nostalgic. I kind of hope that too. So would the dialogue have been different there if we hadn't done that quest? That's, I don't know, man. This game has got so many nice touches to it like that. It was that night when we were here last, so it feels different. Though, happier maybe? Oh, it was night. Well, we did break in not that long ago. Looking back on how good we did makes it all better. Why, really now? You planned something that fun and you didn't contact me at all? Such fickle friends. Why didn't you extend an invitation for something so thrilling? We had 4 party members, so you couldn't have come along anyway. And why exactly would we call you, of all? Anyway, let's get the measuring thingy set up. Might be a good idea to get permission from the gate guard before sticking anything in front of the fort. Kalika should have called ahead, so there should be a stamp. Okay. I will heal up, just in case. God, Tita has no HP. Yeah, I mean, Tita was like maybe my favorite combat character. Combat-wise, like one of my favorite characters in the first game. Just because the blind was so good. I'm a little worried about her being kind of useless, if I'm being honest. If the blind isn't going to work, I mean, granted that we only tried that on like what it was essentially a boss monster, so maybe it works in your regular trash mobs, but we're from the Bracer Guild. Yo, we were just here, dude. Command already passed down word. We need to get some form of measuring device near the gate. It's cool we put this thing wherever. You have permission, so go ahead. Wherever you want. Okay. I'm gonna put it right on your forehead, dude. We'd prefer to keep that open for vehicle traffic. Sure, no problem. Okay, let's find a good place. I don't know, like this freaking, like right here? Right here? Right here? No? Okay. Anywhere but the road itself. Dude, he wouldn't have even seen us putting this thing around. Let me think. Maybe that big post right there. If we're not allowed to put it on the road, the sign. The wall. And Its ice is in that direction, so the angle, yup, this will be perfect. Right in front of the sign. Okay. Set up instrument. Give me just a minute. All done. So what's this dish-like thing? It's kind of an antenna for broadcasting orbital waves called the parabolic antenna. It puts out really powerful orbital waves and can cover really long distances. It can even broadcast from inside of a place like Caldia Tunnel. A most impressive tool. I don't recall seeing anything like this at the corner tool shop. Well, I don't think it's for sale anywhere yet. It's one of Grandpa's inventions, though, so I bet the central factory will start selling them pretty soon. Lovely. I guess I'm too much of a country girl to appreciate how incredible this is. This thing will transmit earthquake info back to us, though, right? Not yet. We haven't started it up yet. I just need to flip the switch. And then it explodes. Okay, great work, Tita. That antenna looks kind of easy to break, but I guess monsters aren't going to be a problem around here. I mean, it's got the little lamp thingy, right? Okay. Is that a Colonel, whatever your name is? I already forgot. Oh, that's Cassius. Hello, Estelle, everyone. It's been a while. I know it's a little late, but good work with your training, Estelle. Good work? You don't even know the half of it. What are you doing here anyway, Dad? Well, I am a member of the military, just in case you forgot. This is a strategic headquarters for the Royal Army, so most of the Army brass works here. Oh, okay. So you were put in charge of the Army, huh? Yes, no thanks in small part to Morgan absolutely refusing to let go of the idea. In the end, let's just say it came down to a battle of wills, and I lost. Thanks to that, I've not had a moment's rest in days, weeks. I can't even keep track of the passage of time anymore. For a workaholic like you, what's the problem? Oh, come on, Agatha, be nice. I have to admit though, seeing you in a uniform again felt weird as heck at first, but now that I've gotten used to it, you really look at home, didn't it? Naturally. You realize, of course, that you gaze upon he who was once grand dandy of the Royal Army. Even Richard wasn't half the lady killer I was, knew it too. I'm sure Mom would be here to hear that, Dad. Anyway, I'm still glad. I heard you were really busy, so I've been a little worried, but it looks like you're okay. I'm surviving, at least. Anyway, Sean has passed on the report from the guild. So they've begun moving already? You found one in Rouen? Yeah. We found one, a foot soldier of Ouroboros. Like the report said, those sons of dogs are probably even more dangerous than we figured. Any chance the military's got an ace in the hole for those animals? Honestly, if we could put together an agency to replace the intelligence division, that'd help. I've only just gotten the regular army and the border garrison welded back together and cohesive though, and that was a challenge. For the moment, we've little choice but to rely on the resources of the guild to investigate. I'm hoping you can look into these bizarre escorts? What the hell am I saying? Earthquakes we've been having while you're at it. Son of a figures. So you're relying on me for once, Dad. Don't worry, I'll shower you in I can say the word, dude. Filial piety and success too. First time you said something like that ever, Estelle. You look very good too. You really have become more of a true bracer. I'm sure Joshua would be impressed as well. I guess you said the J word. General Wright. Oh, there's our colonel. Major Sid. He's Colonel Sid now. Yo, Sid, good to see you again. Oh? Sounds like you've met recently. Yes, sir. It was during the special training I mentioned. It was a huge success thanks to them. I see. It's good that you took the initiative so well in my absence. Now that you're Lieutenant Colonel, I'm expecting even greater things from you, you know? Otherwise, I'll never be able to properly retire. What? We can't have you retiring too early, sir. At least wait until General Morgan is retired first. That'll be when he keels over at his desk, most likely. Anyway, Lieutenant Colonel, it sounded like you have some business with me? Yes, sir. General Morgan will be arriving earlier than expected. He is due at the landing port within the hour. For the love of, that man has exactly 0 patience, I swear. As you can see, I have a meeting with some brass to attend. I'm sorry we can't talk longer, Estelle. No, it's okay. I'm glad we got the chance to chat, even for a little bit. I mean, I was highly expecting we wouldn't see this dude until the end of the game. Agatha, sorry to ask it of you, but please continue to watch over Estelle. She's a senior bracer now, but she still lacks experience. No worries, Cassius. I see you're keeping up the hard work too, Tita. I imagine she can be a dunderhead of a sister sometimes, but help us sell it all as best as you can, okay? I will, I promise. Oh, about the analysis of the gospel unit, Grandpa said he found an unexpected hint. I think he'll want to talk with you soon. I see, sounds like we can expect some headway soon. Give my best with the professor when you see him. I will. Oliver's with you too, huh? Thank you for helping my daughter. I know you have your own business, so thanks for putting it aside for a moment. Your thanks are unnecessary, Mr. Bright. I'd not miss the next chapter in this little opera for all of the world. Well, as you wish. Just be sure not to neglect your own mission. Fear not, my friend. I haven't forgotten. Wait, what? They know each other? Well, if you'll pardon me. I won't have time to do much to help you directly, but if you find something too big for the guild, contact me anytime. I'll help you as much as I can possibly can. I'm really glad we got to do this nice heart-to-heart with the sound of the freaking machine in the background going like it's a freaking printer that's malfunctioning. Good work. Good luck with your work. So he and Oliver know each other. That's interesting. I mean, we know Oliver's like an Erebonian spy, right? Or he's something, like, you know, like that. Looks like Dad's even busier than I thought. We'll need to do our part as the guild and more. You got it. Let's get some answers and leave the old man speechless. Anyway, we're all done here. Let's go set up the next device. Right. So this video is 50 minutes. Hopefully future me remembers to just edit out some of that dog fight to maybe make this fight not so long. But if I don't remember to do that, I'm sorry. Just skip it. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.